Look up at the night sky. You see stars, galaxies.
Endless possibilities. Now look down. I'm talking about the Great Pyramids of Giza.
They stand on the desert plateau like silent mountains.
Monuments of stone that have baffled and inspired humanity for millennia.
All right, let's get cosmic. Look at the Great Pyramid. We're talking about millions of stone blocks.
Some weighing as much as 80 tons.
The structure's coordinates on the globe are said to align with the speed of light.
Its height, multiplied by 1 billion, is roughly the distance from the Earth to the Sun.
The ancient astronaut theory suggests just that. Extraterrestrial visitors came to Earth thousands of years ago. Then there's the theory of a lost civilization, like Atlantis.
What if a highly advanced human society predated the ancient Egyptians? Okay, hold on. Let's press pause on the spaceships and lost cities for a moment. As a scientist, I love a good thought experiment, but evidence is king. Let's look at the facts on the ground. The idea that the pyramid's coordinates match the speed of light is a modern fabrication.
Change the units to miles per hour and the cosmic connection evaporates.
Archaeologists have found the tools: copper chisels, dolerite pounders, a type of hard rock, wooden mallet saws.
If we set aside the aliens, the most persistent story we have is one of immense human suffering. Picture this: hundreds of thousands of slaves captured in foreign wars, born into bondage, toiling under the searing Egyptian sun. They are whipped by merciless overseers. They live in squalor, are fed scraps, and die by the thousands.
This image was cemented in our collective consciousness by Hollywood epics and old history books, dating back to Herodotus, a tyrant king who built his monument to immortality on the backs of an oppressed and broken people. It feels intuitively correct that such a non-essential project would not be undertaken by willing participants.
But intuition is not evidence.
In the 1990s, archaeologists discovered the tombs of the pyramid builders. Those tombs are right next to the pyramids themselves.
This was a groundbreaking discovery.
The skeletons show signs of hard labor, healed broken bones, arthritis, strained backs, but these injuries were treated. We see bones that were professionally set, indicating access to medical care.
A significant investment in a workforce, not something you do for disposable slaves.
You would not replace skilled masons on a whim.
Inside the pyramids, we found graffiti. The drunkards, the Friends of Khufu gang.
These aren't alien symbols. They are team names, human markings filled with pride, not monuments of oppression built by slaves.
Built by skilled Egyptian citizens. The state took care of them.
So if it wasn't aliens and it wasn't slaves, how exactly did they do it? Let's get into the nuts and bolts. Copper, stone.
Logistics.
Simple mechanics and an incredible amount of human power. The massive granite beams from Aswan had to be moved over 500 miles.
They did this primarily by water, loading stones onto massive wooden boats and floating them down the Nile.
Experiments have shown that wetting the sand in front of the sledge reduces friction dramatically.
The old idea of a single straight ramp is problematic. Leading theories suggest internal corkscrew ramps or zigzag external ramps.
Let's zoom in from the colossal structures to the people who built them. Thanks to archaeologists like Dr. Mark Lehner, we now have a remarkably detailed picture.
Excavations uncovered a sprawling city, Hayt el Garab, the Crow's Wall.
This wasn't a slave camp, it was a highly organized urban center with houses, bakeries, breweries, and medical care.
Long galleries, dormitories could house thousands.
Massive bakeries and breweries supplied bread and beer. The workers were well fed. Fish, cattle, sheep, goat, protein-rich diets powered the labor. There was a dedicated medical facility, healed fractures and evidence of bone setting.
They relaxed, played games, kept personal items. They built community.
Graffiti reveals team spirit. The pyramids are not static monuments. Our understanding evolves as new tech lets us see them in new ways.
In 2017, the Scan Pyramids project announced a stunning discovery.
Muography, using cosmic ray muons, gives us an X-ray of the pyramid without drilling. They found a massive void above the Grand Gallery, at least 100 feet long.
What is it? A weight relief space, another chamber, or evidence of an internal ramp?
In 2023, teams sent a tiny camera through a stone joint and found a short gabled corridor.
Each small discovery is another piece of the puzzle. So we've journeyed from aliens to archaeology, from slaves to skilled citizens.
We've replaced fantastic myths with evidence-based facts. Does it make the pyramids any less wondrous to know they were built by ordinary people with simple tools?
I would argue it makes them infinitely more wondrous.
They were the moonshot of their day, a project of math, management, and muscle.
They were bakers and brewers, masons and doctors, People with pride, identity, and craft.
That is the wild, wonderful, and verifiable truth of the pyramids.